ever walked into a room with your deck pushed to perfection, everything is on fleek, only to walk out feeling like I'm ready for this journey, and then only to walk out feeling like the room never heard you? If that's you, stay with me because today's session is a wake up. You're welcome to the Smart Speaking Short Break series. It's going to be an amazing moment today, and I want to assure you that you are at the right place. If you're just joining us for the first time, you're welcome to the Smart Speaking Short Break series. I am Leslie Grace, the confidence coach sent to busy professionals to help them master three life skills: smart reading, smart thinking, and smart speaking. Hello, smart professionals. You're welcome to today's conversation today. And we can assure you that today's conversation is the one that you definitely would love. Yes, and let's get into the conversation. Have you tagged a professional to join us today? Rest of slides need smart speaking behind them. Let's get this out of the way. Slides don't sell, presence does. Yes, your slides are ready, your slides are doing okay, like you feel like, yes, my slides are, but your presence tells more than your slides. In fact, too many professionals hide behind their slides. Too many professionals hide behind their slides. They over prepare their visual, but under prepare the voice that delivers it. Have you ever seen a slide deck that looks like a TED talk? Is it possible? No. But the speaker is the one who gives a volume to that slide deck. So, if the speaker sounded like they were narrating a weather report, even though their slides were given, was that a good presentation? No. So the truth is, you need to lean harder on your voice more than on your slides. And I keep seeing professionals who lean on their slides more than on their voice. What they do is they get ready, their slides are ready, they are so pumped up for their presentation, but their their voice is not ready. Professionals, why should your slide be more ready than your voice? Have you ever felt disconnected from your audience, even though your visuals were on point? If that has happened to you before, let me tell you why. Now, the truth is, slides support. That's what slides do. But they don't galvanize. They will support you, but they're not the ones that will sell the market for you. It's not just slides that will galvanize for you, they're only a guide. Slides will guide you, but they will not galvanize. Slides can be perfect while your delivery is forgettable. So the thing is, yes, you have perfect slides, but you need to deliver unforgettably. You need to leave an unforgettable touch to your delivery beyond the slides. So your message is not on the slide, your message is in your mouth. Dear professionals, your message is not on the slides, your message is in your mouth. If your voice doesn't carry conviction, your ideas won't carry weight. If your voice doesn't carry conviction, your ideas will not carry weight. That's why we created a smart speaking framework for you to help professionals like you speak with the same confidence you carry in your resume. We look at your resume and we're feeling it. We know that, oh, this is just the right person for the job. Let your voice carry the same weight like your resume. Hello, I see you. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. So let your confidence in your voice, in your personality, be louder than your resume. Do not just present data, but command rooms, inspire decisions, own the moment. The smart speaking course is all about confidence, communication, and commanding rooms. So do not just speak. Now, to the part of the conversation for today, when tech fails and you still have to deliver. Let me have this conversation with you, right? There are times when you are ready, everything is ready, but your technology fails. Tech failure happens. I mean, this is something that no one prepares for. Yesterday, Someone reached out to me and she says, "Oh, I'm getting ready for this presentation today, tomorrow. I need help with this and this and this. I'm ready with this." And now, while you're getting ready for all of this, you also need to know that tech can fail. Tech failure happens. The laptop won't connect, the projector is frozen, your slides can't upload, and you're just standing there wondering, what just happened? Are my village people after me? You're just there blinking, panicking, and slowly shrinking. But here is what high performing communicators know. This is one thing they know. Hello, Ahunsi. A confident speaker doesn't need tech to deliver impact. No. A confident speaker doesn't need tech to deliver impact. You are the message. But as far as speaking calls, we actually make you understand that you are the message and you need to get ready because you are the message. Your voice is your backup plan. Your presence is the pitch deck. Think about it. You are the message. Your voice is the backup plan. You are our message. When executives remember your pitch, do you know they don't remember your slide 17? Because you are so big on your slides. My slides are not ready. And then your voice is not ready. Slides are ready, looking all pumped up, beautiful, beautiful visuals, everything looking nice, but your voice is not ready. Your confidence isn't ready. You do not look like someone who wants to command the room. When teams follow your lead, I hope you know that they're not quoting your bullet points. They are following your leadership presence. So your slides are good, but I hope you know that when clients say yes, they are not buying your visuals. They are buying you. So here's the mindset shift I want you to have today. Stop preparing for perfect slides alone. Start preparing for imperfect moments. Presentations that sell you. That's what you should be preparing for. You know, at the Smart Speakers Academy, we teach you how to show up when everything else goes down. That's what we've packaged in the Smart Speaking course that's coming up in September. It's going to be 30 whole days, and I'll be holding you by the hand. 30 whole days to unlock the smart speaker that is in you. You need to learn how to hold attention with just your voice. Attention that is beyond the audience, beyond your slides. I've seen professionals walk into a room and the attention is on their audience. The attention is on their slides. The attention is on everything else but their voice. You need to learn how to reset the room when distractions rise. Distraction like your computer isn't coming on. How do you reset the room? These things happen. And I'm sure that if you want to be true, you can say to me in the comment section that yes, it has happened to you before. You can relate. Anyway, throughout August, I've dedicated it to you. So every day in August, Monday to Friday at 1 p.m., we'll be here live to have a conversation on this with you. But in September, we're having the Smart Speaking course, and it's for you. You need to learn how to speak from structure, not just from slides. They're two different things. When you have built the structure, even when the slides are not there, you'll be able to speak. Because confidence isn't prepared, confidence is practiced. Confidence is practiced. Now, let me show you how to anchor your attention with your voice, no matter the screen, no matter what's happening with your slides. Let's get into the meat of today's conversation. What you want to do is to actually tell that professional around you, that your colleague, that friend of yours that is always struggling with speaking before an unfamiliar audience. Call the person and tell the person that we've gotten to the meat of the conversation for today. How do I anchor attention with my voice? How? Without shouting, without without losing everything, without doing the most. You want to know how to command a room without theatrics? Okay, let's get into it. Now, the most powerful tool in any professional's career is not their degree, it's their voice. You know, I am Leslie Grace and I'm the confidence coach sent to busy professionals. My job is to unlock your confidence by showing you how to master three allied skills: smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. And take it from me, the most important part of your professional career is not your degrees, it's your voice. Now, I get it, you haven't heard this before, right? Yes, that's what I'm the one sent to you. It's your voice. Not just your speaking voice, I'm talking about your leadership voice. There are two kinds of voice: the speaking voice or the leadership voice. And if I may ask, which one do you really want? I'm sure that you tell me you want to sound like leadership every time you talk. But the thing is, I want you to think of your voice as an instrument. And like any great instrument, it needs tuning, it needs technique. Any great instrument. I mean, at home, our kids are trying to master a particular instrument. Or one day, I have toddlers, and we're beginning to teach them musical instruments. And when I go into that class with them, I begin to. That's why it resonated with me the more that truly, when it comes to instruments, you learn the technique, you learn the rudiments, you learn how to tune it. So I can tell you, dear professional, that your voice is like that instrument. And so I want to show you how to anchor it. And I love to use acronyms a lot to teach. And if you love the way I sound, the way I teach, you haven't seen anything until you join the smart speaking course. If you take the smart speaking course, you will see that it's amazing, amazing, amazing. All right. We'll be using the technique voice. And it's the acronym voice. VOICE. Are you ready? I hope you have writing materials with you. You need to take notes. This will help you a whole lot. V, vary your pace. Hmm. I'll take it again. V, vary your pace. You see, most professionals speak too fast when they're nervous. I'm not talking about the ones who say things like, oh, I'm a natural fast speaker. That's what I'm talking about. Most professionals are always in a place where they speak too fast just because they are nervous. Smart speakers pause with purpose. See, most times your pause is even more powerful than your words. So the pause is part of the whole journey. Pausing shows control, invites attention, and gives weight to your words. So it's not just about speaking fast, fast, fast. You also need to practice the pause. So vary your pace. There's time to speak fast. There's a time to pause. There's a time to go down. And that's just it. Vary your pace. Oh, own your tone. Flat tone equals flat response. Your tone signals how your audience should feel. How they get to feel at the end of the day is largely tied to your tone. Do you want them to trust you? You want them to feel you? Lower your pitch slightly. You want to energize them? Use vocal inflection. This is key. Smart speakers color their content with toning, with confidence. So you keep owning your tone and going up and down. I intend your inflection. Emphasize key points with your voice. There are certain points in your speech that you need to emphasize, that you need to lay more emphasis on. And you need to do this with your inflection. So don't monotone your message. Do you know what monotone your message is? I want to say to everybody that they are welcome to this place. And today we're going to have a class this afternoon that talks about water production. Water is the way you get to. I want to welcome everyone to this class today. We're going to be talking about water production. Water production. You know that water is important because, can you see what I'm doing? Inflection. Did you notice any difference? I know you loved it, okay? So you need to actually intend, let your inflection be intentional. There's a time to go up, there's a time to come down. Please, smart speakers, do not monotone their message. Don't do that. Use light and shade like a storyteller, not like a script reader who is just going monotone. C, cut the cutter. Cut the cutter. What do I call the cutter? Um, um, you know, so yeah, like really, 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 you need to cut all of those off. You know why? Because they are called cutters. Cutters. They cut the attention of your audience. They cut the smart speaker in you. They cut it short. They cut the elegance in you. They cut the leadership in you. They are called cutters. Please cut them off. Remove filler words. So yeah, clean speech reflects clean thinking. Hmm, I just had to leave that pause there. Did you notice that? Smart speakers sound intentional all the time. Smart speakers sound intentional even when unplanned. Even when unplanned. You get up and you speak. So the big deal is to let your speaking be a product of your thinking. Do not speak outside of your thinking. It's a channel. Smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. Let your speaking reflect that you are actually thinking because you're a professional. You are smart and we know it. E, engage with energy. Engage with energy. Energy is not volume, it's vitality. I'm sure that I'm not shouting as you're listening to me now, but my voice is pitched. My volume is there. Speak like your words matter because they do. They actually do. Audiences remember the speaker who cared to actually pitch their voice. They remember the speaker who cared, not the one who coasted. One of the things we teach in the course is how to structure your thoughts so that you get to engage with energy. So your delivery sounds sharp, no matter what question hits you in the meeting or at a pitch. Even if it's a panel session you are going for, so you've been called to be a member of a panel, and then you have to take Q&A, you have to answer questions. What I see most times is so they call someone else and the person goes, for me, I think that what's that they speak with? I already explained that. So your delivery sounds sharp, no matter how you find yourself in an unpredictable situation. Things happen. You just went for a presentation. You didn't even know that you're going to put on a panel. Yeah, there's a way to master your craft. Again, let's be honest. Most people aren't bad at their jobs. They are bad at being heard. Too many professionals. It breaks my heart when I meet them, when I see them. That's why I know that I'm the one sent to you. Because I know that you are good, you are smart. But you know, too many professionals are where they're not supposed to be just because they are not heard. They are great at their jobs. They're just bad at being heard. Now, it's costing you a whole lot every day. Guess what is costing you? You are hiding behind slides. If there are no slides, you cannot go. The slides are your shield and your buckler. Or you're speaking too fast to sound smart. You want to prove a point, so you just have to speak fast. So they think that, even when you know that you do not even think you're smart enough. Number three, you're letting nerves drain your inner confidence. When you do not master the craft of being heard, you are letting your nerves drain your natural confidence. And finally, number four, being unclear even when your content is solid. It's a risk. It's a risk because I know that your content is solid. You have back degrees for years. You have been studying for years, but your content is not solid. And we're wondering what is going on. Your content can be solid. This results to three things. As much as it's costing you the four things I just mentioned now, there are three things that it results in. That is the greater part you need to pay attention to. Number one is missed opportunities. Do you know the daughters of Zelophehad? Those ladies would have missed an opportunity of getting their properties that belong to their dad, as well as saving the other people in that land if they were silent. The choice to be silent is not about I'm being humble. You are risking opportunities. You are missing opportunities. That's the first thing happening to you. Missed opportunities. Opportunities are being missed every time you decide to say nothing. Each time you decide to say nothing. Number two, overlooked contributions. Over time, even at work, when you put up your hand to contribute, they won't listen to you. They won't even let you speak because they just feel like this one doesn't talk to me. What does he want to say now? Do you see? They just shut you down. Overlooked opportunities. Number three, silent frustration. As a confidence coach, I've had professionals come to me and they feel like, Coach, I am frustrated. The person they just promoted last week on our job in our office is someone I am better than. I'm better than this guy. But the guy just keeps showing off in meetings, so the CEO thinks he's smarter. And I go, well, yeah, he's showing that he's smarter, even when you know he isn't as smart as he's showing that he is. However, you who is smarter, we do not know you are because you're not saying anything. You know those people at work that you say, this person is just showing off, just showing off. That show off is taking him to the palace. Haven't you noticed it? Do you know the kind of show off that David did before Saul allowed him to go and face Goliath? Like David was even asking questions. You know that kind of show off. David was even going to ask questions like, excuse me, please. What will be given to the man who brings down this guy's head? You know, he was just asking questions. And guess what? David didn't lose these three. He didn't miss the opportunity. He wasn't an overlooked contributor. Most professionals are now overlooked contributors at their workplace. They have a lot to contribute. Most times they end up sending an email, especially professionals in the diaspora. Hello. You keep on sending an email. You had a meeting. There was a meeting. You could have spoken in that meeting, but you just did an email. Don't talk. It leads to silent frustration. The person gets frustrated. The person just feels like I'm just silenced in this place. Nobody sees me. Nobody hears me. Cut the chase. Just stop running up and down and master your voice. See, the most important part of the professional space is not your degrees, it's your voice. It's your voice. I remember being in a class in a particular community, and then they were looking for something happened to me. So we're in that particular community. I mean the who and who, the who is who people in that community. They were good people in that community. But guess what? They asked the question, who would lead this community? And I stood up. I said I would. I can. Call it show off. Call it whatever name you like. Guess what? The opportunities I've gotten from that single decision, right? I cannot count it up. It's been almost 2 years now that happened. It's been over a year that happened. And it's still I'm still reaping the harvest of ever getting up to seize that opportunity. I'm still reaping the harvest of my contributions being valued. I built real-time connection and network from that space because you cannot. Why are you living and working in a workspace that you are forgettable? Being forgettable is a risk, huge risk. Let me tell you why and how I know. Do you know that when David actually, oh, hello, Catherine, I see you. When David actually came to Saul, he was an unforgettable guy because you remember that David had been in the palace before. He went to play his instrument in the palace before. So he could be remembered. He could be remembered. Like we could remember him. There are opportunities that can come because they remembered when you contributed the last time. Your degrees are good, but the most important thing you need within your workspace is not your degree, but your voice. It is your smart speaking that shows your smart thinking, that shows your smart reading. No matter how much you read, if you do not speak in a space, you do not know what's in your head. You do not have to stay in the place of missed opportunities, overlooked contributions, silent frustration. I have seen so many frustrated professionals. Your senior at work is not your senior in degrees. You are his senior by degrees, by experience, by exposure, by education. However, you are his junior at work. Why? Because each time the CEO comes and says, who knows what we should do to this particular product that isn't moving, his pointer is up. He has something to say. But you would rather write to him or send him an email or suggest to a team that will now speak on your behalf. Enough of that, dear professional. You were created by a speaker God so you could speak. Do you know that your main mandate on the earth is to speak? Yes. Let me tell you how I know. The only way God could have created this whole world was through speaking, through his voice, not his degrees. He didn't come to this world and say, you know what, I should just enter this earth now because I'm the Odogu God, because I'm Jehovah El Shaddai, because I'm Jehovah. All his degrees were intact. But guess what? He could not create this earth. He couldn't own this earth until he spoke. Mm, he couldn't until he spoke. It was when he spoke that we knew that this is God. It was when he spoke that the earth knew that this is our God. It was when he spoke that the earth had form and void. Do you know that your professional life, your career life may be struggling until you start speaking? The kind of form and void that happens to your career life when you start speaking, money cannot buy. You don't even know the experience until you experience it. It's in the tasting. It's in the tasting. So I want to invite you, dear professionals. Your voice should match your value. We know that you've got the degrees. You know, oh, you don't know the kind of value I can. We know. I know. The people in your workspace, they don't know. So my job is to give a voice to your value so they know. Give a voice to your value. You've done the work. You've built the expertise. You've built the system. Now it's time to deliver like a leader that you are. The Smart Speaking course is for you. It's a whole 30-day journey at the Smart Speakers Academy. I'll be holding you by the hand. There'll be live classes, there'll be Q&A sessions. I'm giving you 5 of my books for free. I'm giving you guides, templates, name it, everything that you need. For all of the live classes, you meet with me, you have questions, you can ask your questions. The professional reached out to me yesterday and she was like, I have an interview to attend. I want to take the Smart Speaking course. And then she's taking the Smart Speaking course. And so she, because of her interview is just right at the corner. So we had to have a system together with her. But the point I'm saying is, dear professional, whether it's the fact that you want to show up as more confident or as a leader when you go for interviews or just at work, the Smart Speaking course is the course for you. We don't teach presentation skills, we teach command. We don't give you scripts, we teach you how to show up with clarity, calm, and presence in any room. So if today sparked something in you, just send us a DM SMART on our Instagram page, Facebook, or call the number that you can see on our page. Just do us a WhatsApp message, SMART, and we'll know that you're referring to the Smart Speaking course and we'll give you that course. Okay, you need to get access to that class. It's a live class, it's a class that will transform your life. This is your invitation to become your unforgettable version. Become unforgettable when you speak. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button. Like this video when it's shared. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at the Smart Speakers Academy because all through August, you are up for something huge. Every single day, we keep sharing with you smart speaking tips. My greatest desire is that every single professional move from smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking because I know that you've done a lot of work to build your smartness. We need to see it, we need to hear it, we need to have you leave us with unforgettable impact with your voice. So, all through August, we'll be giving you everything that can help you build strength in your voice. Thank you so much for joining in today's session. This month's speaking short break with me today was good. Thank you for joining us. Tomorrow we'll be here at 1 p.m. Please mark your calendars, put on your alarm. 1 p.m. Just label it Smart Speaking Short Break Series with Leslie Grace. Now, go around, forward this. Remember to be live tomorrow. And then remember that when your slides fail, your voice should rise. Share this video with a professional. That one that you know at work is always struggling to speak. So always saying, please help me talk. No, I don't want to talk. Share this video with them. Let them sit down and catch replay. I've given you everything that you need that can help you. Oh, I can see the thank yous and yeah. You're so much welcome. Tomorrow will even be greater. I'll be talking about something more interesting tomorrow. You don't want to miss any day at all. Mondays to Fridays, 1 p.m. we're here. Saturdays at 7 p.m. we're here. Register for the Smart Speaking course is going to be even more, much more value at the Smart Speaking course. I'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. I am Leslie Grace, the confidence coach, the one sent to busy professionals to help them master 3 LI skills: smart thinking, smart
Smart reading, smart thinking, and smart speaking. I'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. This is the Smart World.